Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Rafinha, and the shots! They've scored! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's full Krug. Locatelli. Shifted it to the flank. Can he finish? It's a good run, that. Great timing. Modric. And here's Rafinha. He's going for goal. He's got away with one there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Raul. Kimmich. Rafinha. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul. Passes short and sharp. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. That has not gone well.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Salmakers. Modric. Now it's Fulkrug. In with the challenge. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. But that has been slung wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. Oh, good spread. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. It's Raul! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Locatelli. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric. That looks a decent ball. Showing great feet there. In towards the back stick. Pavlovic clears it away. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pulisic. Tomori into the channel. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Driving forward. Raul. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pavlovic with the clearance. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Mbappe. Pulisic. Now it's Fulkrug. Hazard. Oh, red. Nice interception. Modric.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Modric. Pavlovic. That's a good ball out wide. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. Pavlovic. And it's Rabiot. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's a chance! Rafinha.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Now it's Fulkrug. Rafael Leao. Rabiot with the delivery. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Pulisic. That's Rabiot. Pavlovic. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And it's Rabiot. Oh, what a ball! Raul. Oh, good-looking ball. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Kimmich. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kimmich just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Not the most convincing of passes. Gabbia. Milan, still this single goal behind. Now it's Rafinha. Modric. Now it's Pulisic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nuno Mendes. And here's Fulkrug. Locatelli. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Pavlovic gets it clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Rabiot. Pulisic. And it's Azar. Mbappe is onto this. Nicely weighted ball. Salamakers gets across to intercept that.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rafael Leao and Tomori. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Last time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Fulkrug.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
75 minutes played. Pulisic. Floated through. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And it's Kimmich. Locatelli. Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Now it's Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, really well played.
Looking for the run.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out towards the flank. And it's Locatelli. Passing is crisp and sharp.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Salamakers does really well to win the ball there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ricci, Rabiot. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Raul. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome bang, tukang surp. Bagi-bagi ilmu dong. Gas.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And here's Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Oh, important interception.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Sarah, and here's Neymar. Salmakers. Now it's full Krug. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle. It's Neymar! Decent enough try.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Modric. Now it's full Krug. Lovely pass, but... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Messi picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Modric. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pavlovic makes the interception. Rabiot getting on for a third of the way through the game. Fulkrug is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rabiot, out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao, and he's been shifted off it. Tomori. More and more pressure on the ball here. A well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been slung wide. Modric. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Nkunku. He is through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Modric. He's only too happy to take that back. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Rabiot.
Rabiot boleh diambil dari belakang Rabiot.
Half-time
yang
getting
terjadi
close now.
tadi?
Nicely weighted ball. And he's
Wah,
picked it up out
Mbappe,
wide.
Messi itu sendiri
Looking for
dia
the run.
offside.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him
Untung
offside.
saja.
And claimed it back swiftly. He can run onto that. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Pavlovic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Tomori. Batasagi pinches it off him. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just
Aduh,
hounded him
sudah
off it.
ada lagi di
Oh, it's
sana.
just lacking in accuracy. And that is going to
Oke,
be
babak
the
kedua,
final
guys.
action of the first half.
Kita push divisi
A
guys,
very
sudah mau
combative,
divisi 5.
competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Those of you making their way home
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Number 17.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Number 14.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Ini.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's full Krug. Fernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Pavlovic. Rabiot. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. Now Gabbia. Tomori.
Hampir.
Batasagi. Played into space. It's goal kick.
Salah orang guys. Salah, harusnya itu Modric yang angkat.
Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fulkrug is onto this.
Bah.
Fernandez.
Beda level terlalu
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Speed pemain terlalu cepat.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Silamakers. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rafael Leao. Hoisted in. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That is good alertness. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Cepat mereka guys ya. Kita balas
Great vision.
cepat guys.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafael Leao!
Oh, boleh aku pakai kaki kiri
Good
dan
first touch
keluar.
and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. That's going in strongly.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hazard.
Baik.
Messi finds himself offside. Pavlovic, pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes. Batasagi. Rafael Leao engages and forces him off the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Fernandez, well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Full crook. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. Has a look and place it forward. Still no way through. Ah, he's given it away. Modric. He's looking wide. And it's Batasagi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Akanji with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Spread neatly. Ricci. While the voices from the stands have become... Goes for goal! Cleared without hesitation. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Milan can't breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And here's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are going up. And now they can dream.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information.
Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really were brilliant today.
Milan get ready for another crack at the big
Hello,
prize.
everybody, and
Will they
welcome
get
to
the win they
today's
need to
match.
get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Fulkrug is onto this. Nkunku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah,
The big chance!
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And he's in on goal. De Jong! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Distributed tidily. De Jong, real chance here. Oh, what's he giving here?
No.
He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Mati.
This to go one up. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot, surely!
Ooh.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Xavi Alonso.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi goes steaming forward. Quick look, then plays it in. Gabbia is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Fulkrug. Rabiot gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Tries to play it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Modric. Pavlovic. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Selmakers. No, it's come to nothing. Vardiol. And it's Xavi Alonso. De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric. Rabiot. And the return pass for Nkunku. Pavlovic. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's Bartasagi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Great vision. Messi in acres of space out wide. That's a good ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Now it's full Krug. Stood up well to him there. Allison. Van Dijk. Allison. Vardiol. Bartra. Opts for safety.
2 added minutes has
Passing
been
is
indicated.
crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. And it's De Jong. And it's De Jong. Now this could be a chance. Well, that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. And we hit half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Nkunku.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Fulkrug really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, super, but chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's quick to get it clear again. Spread it left. Rabiot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is De Bruyne. Oh, what has happened? De Bruyne! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Nkunku. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? In for the pieces!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Thomas somewhat off target. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's come loose. Rafael Leao plays it in. And he's there to clear it. De Jong. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Nkunku. Can he get on the end of this? Now, what about this cross?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rafael Leao. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Gets into some space. He's found the way through. Delivers the ball. There's the header! Goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Coming on the field, number 30, Federico Valverde.
He's gone for goal. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Winter. And Back to the keeper. Tomori. Kane. Great ball and shoots! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ball is over the line. Tomori. Gabbia. Grabio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Kane. Now it's De Bruyne. Steaming on goalwards. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold.
Added time.
Valverde. Xavi Alonso. Rafael Leao.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
5 minutes to add. Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Fulkrug. And that's that. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Aduh, 6-0 guys ya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation.
He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Firmino wins the duel this time.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Pavlovic gets a foot in here. Salmakers. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. That's going to go a long way. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And now they can spring out of defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Showing great feet there. Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. Milan are looking to go forward now. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Fabinho. Now there's a fine ball. It's Lampard! It's a loose ball. Pavlovic with the clearance. Salmakers. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Knocks it out wide.
That's positional gold. The youth
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gives it back. It's a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Lampard. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh no, this does not look good. Stojkovic. Now it's Nkunku. Pressure coming in from all directions. Just eases him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Batasagi gets over and intercepts.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's cause for mild irritation. And here's Roberto Firmino. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good take in a good area. Tomori getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Messi. Modric. And it's Nkunku. Knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Distributed tidily.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't...
Takes a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kane, we expected better, and so did he. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tomori, lovely pass, but can he get there? Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? It's run loose, who's going to get there? This looks promising. Rafael Leao, he's had it taken off him. Now Modric. Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw. And here's Kane. Very nicely done. He's real chance! Yes, it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Defending was strong and firm. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Stojkovic.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's surging through. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rabiot. And here's Kane. Salamakers does well to get it back. Tomori. Rabiot. Spread it left. And he's had it nicked away. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vardiol. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Vardiol picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! And again! Terrific save by Mate. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero
75 minutes played.
Il numero 27. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. And he's being shifted off it. Rafael Leao. He's in a great position here. And he's picked out the run. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Serginho. And the finish! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 31.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And he's gone searching crossfield. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Vardiol. Salmakers. And it's Kimmich. And it's Fabinho. That'll be a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Serginho. Rabiot.
Ci saranno 5
5
minuti
minutes
di
to
recupero.
add. Oh, not quite. Serginho. Here's Rafael Leao. And this is Kane. Salmakers. Pulisic. Yes. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Signore e signori, vi
Well, how will we
ricordiamo
look
che
back
per la
on that?
vostra
Well, you can
sicurezza
never
e-
predict.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Matheus Cunha to Bruno Fernandes, out to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Casemiro, and he goes cross-field. Distributed tidily. No, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Driving through the middle. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Rabiot.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Casemiro. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Casemiro. Šeško. He's on it, can he get away? Flashes it, and he shoots! Superb from Šeško! A finish right from the top draw! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Šeško simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost... Rabiot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rudiger. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rudiger. Yoro. De Ligt. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Nkunku. It's a promising position. In with the challenge. Rudiger. And De Ligt. Casemiro. Šeško. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Batshuayi. Rabiot. That looks a good ball through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. That gets things going for the second half. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's got plenty of space out wide here. An instinctive delivery.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. Crosses it in. Cleared away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wriggles his way through. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position, and he's certainly onside here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Matheus Cunha. Driving forward. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
That's been cut out, well played. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Fulkrug. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rafael Leao gets into some space. And it's Batshuayi. No way through, so back it comes. There's strength running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's on his way! Over to the left. Batshuayi. Batshuayi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's made its way to him. Nice looking ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. He gets big. They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Gabia. Pavlovic. And it's Modric. And here's Fulkrug. Shifted it to the flank. Now Modric. And it's Bartasagi. Rabiot. He's having a hit! And he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Bruno Fernandes has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Modric, good ball, good take. Caresses it through, pulls it back, and he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw.
Cambio di giocatori.
Gabia.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
A big chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Numero 12. Numero
Tomori.
56. Numero 33.
Estupinian.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
And Tomori.
Il numero 21. Il numero 5. Il
Fofana.
numero 9.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's been... Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Buhanji.
And that's that. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.